going on YouTube? Calvin here. So I basically have 3 more nights until I can finally, until I go to Saskatchewan to check out Saskatoon, the little big town, and the train ride that's there. And then, anyways, we'll be going from down the highways to through Kindersley, Rosetown, and so on. And yeah, like a lot of places I've never been to, and some areas I haven't been to in a long time. So I'm excited for all that. So today I'm just getting some stuff done and doing, and then I'm gonna, I'm basically just gonna take it day by day, and then tomorrow I'm gonna get some laundry done and all that. Yeah, so like, I mean, well, I'm basically going to, so I'm basically going to spend 4 days in Saskatoon, and then proceed to Regina and go to a Rough Rider game that I bought tickets for. And so it's gonna be good. And I mean, the Rough Riders are on a good tear, but will they win this week? Somebody, who knows? But yeah, so I'm just gonna have to basically just take whatever I need, and then then come Thursday I'm gonna pack what I'm gonna take, because I'm gonna wear a specific Rough Rider jersey to the game, along with some green socks I want to wear, and I'm gonna go to the, and all the, well, of course we're gonna figure out when we get there whether I should go to the stadium to get the Rough Riders backpack and the George Reed bobblehead that I wanted to get. But everything's been good, and but well, even if I go to spend time at Respite anytime next month, I'll just be going. I have to figure out when it works best to spend time at my dad's, because I haven't done that in the summer for a long time. And then come Thanksgiving, and I'll be spending a couple of weeks at my mom's, and because once I've finished all, I've got a new employment and program that will give me some support, some supervised employment and all that. I'm gonna basically just, I mean, I've done so many, I've done a whole bunch of stupid stuff in my past, but now, when I look back now, I just need to remind myself, no matter how far I think I've gone, what others think of me, how far I've grown, how much I've grown, I still have those humility anchors that keep me grounded. So, they remind me of, it's supposed to remind me of who I was and who I may have become had I not made those decisions. I mean, someone said that Being undone by failures ache into negative narcissism. You know, failing means we try. And if we don't try, we'll never learn. Because the only failure that we really will face is if we don't even take a risk. You know, because then we can refine the connection to find success. Without it, work just falls into the grand narcissistic fantasies of success and the dismal feelings of failure. I mean, maybe one day I'll find a revelation that will make me into something I never would have imagined. So, yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at right now. Yeah, so, yeah, my PCH operator is just having her sister staying over for until she can finally move into her new place. And yeah, their black cat's gonna be put to sleep because, you know, it's just it, and that's all I can say. Yeah. I'm glad I got all the pictures I did of that cat trouble, and so, well, when I get back, then they'll stay here for a bit, and then they're going again. So, well, you know, I'm getting excited to see the game, and we're gonna see where we are from where in Regina, from where our B&B home is gonna be in Regina, because I'm not sure where it is. It's just I forget where it is, whether it's east of the stadium or way on the other side of Louvain Drive. Because you know, if I remember about going through Regina, yeah, because Everest Place is where Mosaic Stadium is at, and traffic is just really, yeah, like, so I have to figure out how I'm gonna go at it to get to the stadium. So yeah, and just whether it's a cab or what, but either way, like, but I imagine even with a cab, there's not much chance. You won't find much chance in trying to get into the stadium. So, but yeah, if we could, we'd just bus it. So we have to find the closest spot where from where we're staying to see what bus to take to get to the game. So, doors would open at 6:30, I imagine. So, yeah. So, yeah. So we'll have to figure it out once we get there, but you know, like, but I believe karma sometimes guides us on the things we do in life and that we need to be doing in life, and you know, you know, but you know, like, I'm not, you know, like, the penthouse is I saw a penthouse being out in, like, in the elements at Riverside, at Riverside or whatever. I'm not sure. I forget what it's called, but 2.2 million, like, wow. Like, I would not. Like, who can afford that kind of thing? Yeah, at least that's what I would ask myself. Who can really afford a luxury condo? I would just get a. I would just get. I would just get like a simple apartment and like something that with rent that includes my utilities and get someone to help me with everything in there and all that. So yeah, I'm just you know, but I have much to learn about ordinary life skills and just and learn not to spend so much on things I really don't need. Like I mean, people like people need to people like especially people and everyone, including myself, needs to learn the idea of like how our about how our discretionary spending reflects our values is what it really comes down to. Yeah, I believe my out of control spending just kind of reflected lower values is what I've learned. I think of to my own dismay. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just all I do is just natter like and natter to the camera like this and you know, but maybe there's some false values that I have in me, but even so, then once I know, and once I know what my expenses are, because I need to take stock of how I'm spending my time and whether it really lines up with what I stand for. And, I mean, people who support left wing politics are just they don't have any values. Is what I think is. It's either that or they have low values like envy, and they think everyone should have a fair share of everything, and like I don't yeah, and I know I may sound like I'm a hypocrite, but I need to but and maybe I am, but I will but I will follow the ways of the Christian faith and learn that the fear of the Lord is not. But if we all, I mean, one Sunday, last time I was at Impact Life Church for the service, I've learned something about the fear of the Lord. Well, it's like going on a highway that's with two ditches, and I believe, and I can relate to it being the highway being extremely narrow. Like on one ditch, you got the one of righteousness of like trying to live up to the law, and then on the other side, and to the left side, is you've got the like lawlessness, and on the right side you have the trying to live up to strict rules of the religious law and all that. I mean, even though fear may a, alert us and ignite us about certain things, but I've learned from another source that fear is not sustainable. If we're working in fear for too long, we miss out on so many chances to improve our lives. Like we miss out on opportunities, and like we don't take the right turns, and then we just, yeah, I wouldn't, but I wouldn't obsess with words so much as I shouldn't. But either way, it's something that I need to think about and just kind of learn, you know. And it's like politics. This paradox of our lives is just like, what is it? What is this paradox? Yeah, like, we live in a paradoxical time, and it's, and it was propounded by the Dalai Lama when he said that we have wider freeways but narrower viewpoints. We have taller buildings but shorter tempers. And Will Smith said that too many people are spending money they don't have to buy things they don't need just to impress people who don't care. And the technology in our smartphones are, our mobile phones nowadays, they may bring us close to those who are very distant, but they make us distant they take us away from those who are actually next to us. And it doesn't matter. I know what that feels like, but even though you have like these even though you have these, even though you have these like these personas, as on games and all that, I found that it didn't do me any good for how lonely I felt inside. We've got we have guided missiles, but misguided men. And I know sometimes, and another thing too I wanted to get out is that when a woman reaches 40, they need to stop bearing a child, because you're risking a lot of genetic anomalies. A lot of which are very disabling. And I've learned that in the UK, people with disabilities they just get viewed as always having a low quality of life, and people with disabilities in the UK are just being treated like that, as they'll always have a low quality of life. So there's no point in helping them and all that. But it really just, I don't look like I have a disability, but I do. It's a neurological disability, but they don't even see people I mean, there's too many people have narrow viewpoints about all that kind of stuff, which I think is a crock. So I just, all I can do is just take it day by day, and yeah, so I'm probably gonna be better off doing an office job or a remote job entering data onto a computer. I'm not sure if I would have to use my personal computer or a business laptop or whatever. So I imagine there will be a business laptop I would have to use. So that's all I can think. That's all I can say about that. But yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap this vlog and say that I'm just getting excited for the game, and then then I'll just take it from there. So anyways, stay tuned for more vlogs.